Yo.
Is to show how I'm going to attach my factory seat here on my CMX250 without the factory fender in the rear. So this could probably work either way if you decide to have a fender or no fender at all. But this particular fender that I'm working on is just a regular trailer fender. So I cut some notches to make it fit here where the old fender struts, the braces used to attach. So what I'm going to do is, after I've notched this, let me wedge this in there pretty good. So after I've notched this, I'm going to weld some nuts here on the inside so that once I have my directionals mounted through here, I can just put another nut on the inside. Be good. My directionals will mount here, and also the fender as well. So once that fender is there, which I can get back on here fairly quickly, I believe, hopefully without cutting myself. All right, so it should sit like that. I bent over the tabs a little bit because that's where I want it to sit. I haven't decided if I want to keep those or not as like reference points. I'll probably cut them off once I weld the nuts to it. But it makes for a good like stop here so that, you know, it keeps it at a certain height from the wheel. But anyway, that's beside the point. Once that's attached, I am then the original seat and bracket. What I did was I cut the leather strap off of the original seat, for which would be either like the handle for the rider, the passenger or whatever, and I flipped it and mounted it to the seat. So you still use the original tab in the front, like so, and then see where this sits. What I want to do, once this fender sits up more like that, I'm going to put this in a bench vise, heat it up, bend this down a little bit and over so that the original screw holes here will line up with the fender, and I can bolt it to the fender. And then when I want to remove the seat, all I have to do is undo the 10mm bolts here and here, and you can lift the seat off as usual, and everything is still intact. I probably wouldn't recommend that type of setup if you're deleting the shocks and going a rigid frame. It'll give you a pretty rough ride, but if you're using this seat's pretty friggin' comfortable if you ask me. So that's kind of why I decided to stick with it rather than the usual solo seat you see on bobbers with the springs and stuff. So and for the other person who was asking about the battery cover, as far as I know, the 85s came with this, but it could be an option, like a dealer type of option, like a chrome package or something. I'm not quite sure, but it is what was there when I got the bike. The other side, the air filter box cover, is identical. It's chrome, just like that, and it had a little Rebel. It had like a little Rebel sticker, like right here or something. But hopefully I'll have this running soon. Still waiting on parts. It's kind of shitty waiting on parts coming from Amazon and shit like that, but you get it cheaper, so it makes the dream real. I posted a picture of these bars earlier, and I think I like this setup better. What I did is I flipped them so that this acts as a cage for my speedometer and stuff, but I can also add like an aftermarket Bluetooth radio that clamps on here or whatever for my cruising if I decide, because, you know, music's good. But anyway, that's my short video. Actually, it's not that short. It's like 5 minutes long now. So I guess I'll let you go, and I'll keep you posted.